Facebook. It's Friday. Happy Friday, everybody. Yesterday I put up a post, a few posts actually, but it seemed like only one post got most of the attention. I posted that O.J. Simpson was granted parole, and from what I understand, he'll be getting out sometime in October. My post contained about 170, maybe even more comments, several likes or dislikes from various people. I noticed that there was a lot of people making accusations, implications that were surrounding my character. It's funny because out of all those comments, I probably at the most made about 7 or 8 comments, but it turned into, like I said, almost 170, 180 comments. So that should give you an idea of, guys, I am just strictly just posting something that I personally just wanted to throw out there as an opinion. I do remember our Constitution saying freedom of speech. Somebody out there correct me if I'm wrong, but I do believe the Constitution does say that. I know it says that, but if I'm wrong, somebody please correct me, okay? So I have every right to say, hey, this guy was granted parole, fine and dandy, O.J. Simpson, he's probably going to violate. That's my opinion, okay? I told some of you, if not most, that, hey, I hope he doesn't. But in my line of work and my years of working, line of work I'm doing, a lot of people do violate parole. If he doesn't, great. If he does, well, it is what it is. And then racism came into play. I don't see how that post was racist at all there, Robert. You know who I'm talking about. Parolees are all... But everybody that's been to prisons, all kinds have come from different backgrounds. I don't know how that was racist. I think you misinterpreted from O.J. Simpson, just coincidentally being African American. But during that O.J. Simpson ordeal with the murder trial, I didn't bat an eye. The only thing I batted an eye about was the verdict from the jury. And guess what? He was found innocent. Then you have the burglary and all that stuff that in Nevada that put him away in prison. 9 years, I did think was a little extensive. Thought that was kind of an unusual sentence for that, but nonetheless, I feel that him being granted parole is, we all saw it coming. His celebrity, he's paid his 9 years or so in prison. And he's, like I said, in October, if not sooner, he'll get out. I believe, from what I understand, that he'll go to Florida. He has assets out there. I want everybody to not forget he's still paying lawsuits for wrongful death, if I'm not correct. Somebody correct me on that. To the Goldman family and such. But I want to focus on this whole accusation of racism. Sterling, I'm going to throw you out there. I know that you and I have known each other for years. I do apologize for some of the people on my page, Facebook feed, that have kind of maybe been a little bit extreme. But you know what? They're only extreme because I've posted several posts where they're just tired of hearing all the people just talking crap. I post something and it's just a post. It's a post, guys. It's Facebook. Hello, it's just Facebook. It's a post, it's opinion. I didn't say anything specific. I said, hey, he was granted parole. He'll probably violate. He probably will. Again, I've stated in my comments. Read them. Everybody can read them. I hope he doesn't. But chances are, and from what I use from experience in my line of work, most of them violate. Eric Haggerty, thank you for the statistics. Appreciate that. Hey, you're right. And Mr. Robert Bjorken, yes, we do not have a program to rehabilitate these felons back into society. I agree. I do 110% agree. I wish, not that we probably could get, could do this, but I wish we could talk with all the inmates that I've come into contact with. And I would love for all of you to hear their stories about what Officer Abrams has done for them in their life and the impact that they've made and that I've made on their lives. Probably won't ever happen because, just security and, confidentiality, stuff like that. But, the thing is I'm just really astonished that post got so much, the comments, there was so much hatred and again, supplications, accusations. It's just truly upsetting. And, there's people in my life that I would lay down my life for. Those people know who they are. There's two people in particular that have been 110% part of my life. My family. I don't even call my friends. They're my family. There's, I call them family. Sanja, Daryl, both of African American descent, and I love them to death. I would lay down my life for them in a heartbeat. And I don't know why they haven't commented in. Probably because they are busy people, but they would just be ashamed at a lot of you guys that have made accusations. And I know some of you probably aren't accusing me of that. It may come across like that, but I'm going to assume that you're not accusing me of any type of racist comments. But the thing is, a lot of us 20-something plus years ago saw the murder trial. Let's face it, he was found innocent, and we shouldn't, legally, on a legal standpoint, say, hey, we shouldn't judge him because he was found not guilty. But morally, we all know. Come on. We all know. We all know what happened that day. Okay? We all know. It's just, unless you've just totally put blindsiders on, you know what happened that day. But let's focus on this post. I don't understand why people get so crazy on what I post. I'm a goofy guy. I'm humorous. I have my opinions. You guys don't go on Cat Williams, or you guys don't go on Dave Chappelle's or pages and start talking shit to them or crap. And and I have my opinions. Okay, I feel I'm a kind of comedic person. I'm funny. I laugh. I do a lot of jokes. I don't really take things seriously. Obviously, those of you who know me do that. I do that. I was not raised to be discriminatory or racist towards any type of cultures or people, backgrounds, ethnicity, things like that. I want you all to know that my final thoughts on OJ are: he got paroled, granted for him, great. I hope he really seeks the whatever religious standpoint he has. I hope he tries to rehabilitate the best way he can. I hope he can become more of a father to, or grandfather, whatever, to his family. I hope he can be successful. I'm sure he'll find a way into success with his level of celebrityhood. But let's go and wrap this up with the whole post thing. I'm going to keep it on my feed because it was my opinion. We all have our First Amendment rights, right? You guys all understand throughout this country today, First Amendment rights are all practiced in different ways. And I love everybody. You guys all know that. I mean, hell, you're my friends on Facebook. So obviously, well, that tells you right there. I love y'all, and I just want to also say that, you guys are all my friends, always will be my friends. I won't unfriend you because of, just a weird, stupid, kind of sometimes on occasion immature conversations on some of the comments. But I do have a challenge for you, though. I do have a challenge. What if Charles Manson got paroled? I would still say he'll probably violate. I would. Okay? Charles Manson, crazy as hell. I know he's been getting denied parole because he doesn't want to get out. But what if he did? I would say the same thing about him. Abso-freaking-lutely. 110%. I'd say, you know what? You probably would violate. And I wouldn't agree with his granted parole. Just a thought. And I'm just putting that out there because it's not a race thing. It's because these people are crazy as hell. And guys, let's not forget that just, you know, OJ did go to prison 9-something years ago. And before that, well, it is what it is, right? Still unexplained. Goldman, Miss Nicole there, we don't know what happened. And those families are getting paid by him for wrongful death, to my knowledge. I can be corrected, but I do believe that's the case. And we'll see what happens. Will he rise to fame again? Absolutely. Absolutely. Will he violate parole? I think he will. Am I wrong? Probably, because I am often wrong. But we'll see what happens. Again, it was just opinion. Thank you, first. Thank you all my Facebook friends for your time. I hope you guys watched this video fully. And I just want to let you all know that I just really wanted to make a video and you hear personally from me my feelings and all this. Take care. You guys are awesome.